Headlines tonight: Anambra State government reiterates importance of PPCP. Anambra State government places 10 million naira bounty on gunmen. Federal government rolls out initiatives for food security. And on the foreign scene, attempt to arrest suspended South Korean president fails. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Anambra here are wishing you the best of Christmas and the New Year as we look forward to a better 2025. Remember the reason for the season. Do not relent in giving and sharing with your neighbors in the acts of love and joy. My name is Ajuluchuku Okabwe. Thank you for joining us for the news. The governor of Anambra State, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, has continued calls for innovative funding solutions for infrastructure projects across the state. Governor Soludo, who was speaking at the commissioning ceremony of the 2.89-kilometer road built by Chief Brian Ofwebu in Ozobulu, noted that his administration's public-private community partnership PPCP model is the way to go in the short term. The governor hinted that 91% of funds that can be used to develop the state are in private hands, saying that the road is not just a part, but a symbol of what can be achieved with unity of efforts, leveraging the strength of the private sector alongside the commitment of communities and governments. On his part, Chief Ofwebu expressed optimism that the road will be beneficial to members of his community. 1.2-kilometer road built by illustrious son of Abatete in the Idemili North local government area, Chief Ben Paul, has been commissioned for public use. Joined by other traditional rulers and dignitaries present, the Obi of Onitsha, Igwe Alfred Achebe, performed the ceremonial cutting of the tape to commission the road, after which Chief Okeke and wives celebrated their Ichie Okaka and Iyom titles. Correspondent Joseph Ibuocha was there and filed in this report.
Speaking at the event, a former governor of the state, Mr. Peter Obi, a chieftain of the Labour Party, Val Ozigbo, National Secretary of the Great Abatete Ambassadors, Chief Ifeanyi Meto, and Chief Hamilton Ezeonu from Nnobi described the gesture as worthy of emulation and part of ways of speeding up the development of the state. Others, including Chief Emeka Ogwejiofo and Chief Chijioke Nwolisa, called on others who have the resources to help in developing their various communities, as Chief Okeke has done. Speaking on quality, the contractor that handled the project, Engineer Tochukwu Kalo, said the road with water discharge channels and markings was built to last long.
Really, really commendable, and I'm so appreciative of this gentleman and his family. And not just having the will, having the resources, also knowing how best to deploy those resources. And this is something I want everybody to emulate.
But most importantly, that road project is something worthy of emulation. It is something that we must all strive to continue to duplicate, because government cannot do everything for us.
The road is of the best of road design quality, and you will observe that they are kept properly painted and marked, and the quality of the concrete was tested and confirmed.
From Abatete in the Idemili North local government area, Joseph Ibuocha reporting for ABS News.
Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo has placed a 10 million naira bounty on the gunmen who attacked a burial venue in Iala on Monday. Governor Soludo was speaking during a condolence visit to the family of the late Bridget Akunna Onochukwu at Umunike Ubanokum, Ihiala. According to the police statement, 7 persons, including security operatives, lost their lives in the attack. The governor at the burial ceremony extended his condolences to the families and friends of the deceased, especially the good people of Ihiala, over the unfortunate incident, with the assurances that the perpetrators of the heinous crime will be brought to book. The yearly Adas in Nuku Cultural Festival, which holds on 31st of every year, has been held for the year of 2024 in grand style, with indigenous dignitaries, returnees, and visitors swarming at the Adas in Nuku Town Hall for the event. Series of cultural activities, competitions spice up this year's event, including cultural fashion parade by women, Igbo Aja, Ada as a pageant alongside Ada is Adaziano Nuku. Correspondent Chukudi has details.
Speaking during the event, the President General of Adazin Nuku Town Union, Chief Cyril Aneto, appreciated the United States of America-based sponsor of the event over the years, Mr. Obum Mademesi, for his efforts as the community individual partnership has seen the festival sustained while growing in leaps yearly. In her remark, the President of Adazin Nuku Women, Mrs. Chumaude Onubolu, emphasized that the survival of the event for 10 years shows it has a positive impact and has become an avenue for teaching the younger ones the culture of Ndibo while fostering friendship, conviviality, peace, and progress amongst the people and others in Nuku town. An indigene and cultural enthusiast, Chief Ike Chukwuma, explained that the event has helped lift the Igbo culture to enviable level, while Reverend Father Livinus Obianosi harped that culture and tradition is what gives a people a distinct identity.
Community, individual partnership. In other words, just like what Grandma used to say, that the government cannot do everything, that the individual can always help us to achieve our aim.
Cultural festival is positive. So we are ending on a positivity. I think we need to incorporate lectures that addresses the culture and morality of our people.
From Adazin Nuku, an Outer Council area, it's been Kenechukwu Chukwudi for ABS News.
The federal government has rolled out initiatives to enhance and sustain food security in the country. Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, in a New Year message on his official X handle at Senator A. Kyari, highlighted some of the initiatives lined up for the new year, including strengthening programs for smallholder farmers by improving access to resources, technology, and funding through increased financial assistance and training opportunities. This was as some agricultural experts urged the federal government to collaborate with the private sector on food production reforms to tackle food inflation. Kyari said government would also promote eco-friendly farming practices by identifying new initiatives to encourage sustainable farming methods and provide advanced equipment to enhance agricultural productivity. After a dramatic 6-hour-long standoff with security, South Korean police have called off an attempt to arrest suspended President Yoon Suk-yeol. 150 officers involved found themselves helplessly outnumbered, first by the large number of pro-Yoon supporters who had gathered outside his residence before sunrise, and then by a human wall of security staff inside the property. Police were trying to carry out an arrest warrant issued earlier this week after Yoon ignored 3 summonses for him to appear for questioning. The politician is currently under investigation for abusing of power and inciting an insurrection when he tried to impose martial law in early December. And over to sports news. Former 2-time heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua has expressed his desire to face longtime rival Tyson Fury in 2025 as he looks to bounce back from a difficult 2024 campaign. Speaking to the State House correspondent during his visit to President Bola Tinubu in Lagos, Joshua acknowledged the need to make most of his remaining time in the sport. The 35-year-old, who also lost 3 of his last 7 fights, including a knockout defeat to Daniel Dubois in September, remains determined to reach the pinnacle of heavyweight boxing once again. Remember that you can follow news and programs of ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service, subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television, and on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Before we go, a look at our main point again. Governor Soludo has reiterated the importance of public-private partnership. Anambra State government has placed 10 million naira bounty for gunmen. Federal government has rolled out initiatives for food security. And on the foreign scene we brought to you, investigators have suspended efforts to detain President Yeol of South Korea. To end the news, here is a special message. Anambra here is wishing you the best of Christmas and the New Year as we look forward to a better 2025. Remember the reason for the season. Do not relent in giving and sharing with your neighbors as we enjoy this season of love, peace, and joy. And that's the size of our package this evening. My name is Ajuluchuku Okabwe. Many thanks for joining us. Have a pleasant night rest.